one of the things that we've always said at M is that we don't want to ever have people buying product to qualify. And we've had that from the very beginning. And now we've got multiple warehouses around the world. We've got warehouses in Europe, in Australia, and we've got Canada now, a location now in Canada. We've got a couple locations here in the US. We're consolidating those. We have warehouses that we can store inventory. So we never want individuals to ever buy inventory from that perspective. When we're talking about the virtual store concept, and I'm going to show an image here in just a second, but when we're talking about the virtual store concept, that's what when we're talking about it, when you become an M member and you open up your business, what you're doing is that you represent the company and these product lines that you have the ability to sell those products. And we have 8 different ways in which you can sell the products from. And so we like to use the term store because there's 8 different ways you can sell from your store. You can build a team, the direct sales model, you can build a team and earn through the 12 levels. You can sell online as long as you're not selling for less than retail, and we have some guidelines around that. You can sell through social media, trade shows and events, fundraisers, party sales is a new one that we're adding. Social media. Did I say that one? I think I said that one. Fundraisers, trade shows and events, online, social media, build a team. There's 8 of them. I know I'm missing them.
Direct sales.
Direct sales.
Party sales.
Party sales.
Trade shows and events.
Trade shows and events.
Social media.
Social media.
Is online the same? No.
Online. Well,
No.
online and social media are 2 different.
2 different.
Yeah.
Right? Retail.
Retail.
Build a team.
Build a team.
And fundraisers.
And fundraisers. There's your 8. Thanks. There's another Michigan grad right there helping out. Business to business, absolutely Val from retail, fundraising. So those are the 8 ways that you can sell from your store. Well, there's another one that we're going to be adding, and this is not new for the Jamberry folks, but this is new for our M members. Today, you don't earn in your store, when you buy from your store from M, you don't earn on your qualifying order of 60 or 180. That volume all goes up through the tree. Well, starting October 1st, every order that is placed, you will earn from your own purchases from your store a minimum of 10%. And I'll show you a diagram here in just a second. Stacy's working on that, I hope.
I sent it to you.
Oh, did you send it to me? You're so nice.
It's not pretty. Dave Webb, don't kill us for showing this.
Oh, he's going to kill us.
He's going to kill us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's,
I'm asking forgiveness before showing.
Yeah, I would, because he's probably going to kill us.
He's totally going to kill us when he sees
Okay,
it.
so let me do this right
There's
here.
different font sizes and,
Yeah, sorry.
This is a work in progress.
Okay, so let me share the screen with you right here. Okay. So when you guys see this screen right now, Dave's saying do not show capital letters. But it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission with Dave Webb. I don't know if you guys all know this. Dave just became a grandfather, so we're really excited about that. You're killing me. Okay. So this is the first aspect of our business. So in M and in Jamberry, you've always had the ability, well, I guess not in Jamberry, but in M, you've always had the ability to buy wholesale and sell retail. And we've been very adamant about focusing and teaching and educating people on the fact that we preserve and protect the integrity of the brand using the retail price point. So a box of Go, for example, is $39.95. The retail price point is $44.95. That difference between wholesale and retail, the member earns 100% of that money, 100% of it. So when you look at it from that perspective, I just saw your text, Joe. That perspective, you're getting 100% of that. In Jamberry, they only were able to purchase the products at retail, and then the company would come back and pay the difference of the percentage that they earned of the retail price point back. So in M, we don't charge you the retail price up front. We charge you the wholesale price because you're a member, and then you sell that at the retail price and you earn 100% of that. So on a box of product, you're going to earn the $5 difference between the $39.95 and $44.95. You earn the $5 difference. On a Jamboree nail wrap that's a $15 retail, you're buying it at $12, turning it around and retailing it at $15, you get the $3 difference as well. Then that's one way to earn. The second way to earn, and so this is the example here, is that if a customer purchases a wrap for $15, the wholesale value at $12, you earn the $3 difference in the weekly payout, and that product has 11 points. So one of the things that we talked about on Saturday as well is that we're going to simplify everything. We want to go to, if I buy a box of product in Japan, Australia, Tasmania, Vancouver, Mavis is watching tonight, Vancouver, it's 30 points. And so every product is assigned a point value. So when you start looking at qualifications, it's based on your personal sell points as well as your team sales and point value. So when you start looking at it from that perspective. So, and then again, we've already talked about the box $39.95, you get the $5 plus every box has 30 points. So tonight we're going to focus on just this area of the pay structure, the personal store. And Stacy was talking to me about maybe we need to rename this as we're rolling this out so that people who are not watching the recordings or are not hearing this aren't thinking that they have to buy inventory now and turn around and sell it. That is not the case. We don't want people buying inventory. I don't know how more I can say that other than the fact, do not buy inventory. You can buy products for personal use or you can buy products for sale, but do not buy inventory for qualification purposes. That is not good. No bueno. So the second way that you're going to earn with the personal store is that your personal point values qualify you for an additional payout weekly. Now the M members are going to notice this as it's the exact same thing, but we're changing the percentages a little bit of the retail bonus. See, in M today, 0 to 180 pays up through the tree. Anything above 180 pays me 25%, and then it pays up through the enrollment tree, right? So there's two trees, enrollment and placement. But that 25% is anything above 180. So what we're doing is that if you buy $1, even if it's your dollar that you bought out of your own store, you're going to automatically earn 10% on. So, and Jamboree consultants would see this as their retail bonus or the retail bonus or profit.
Which part?
The 30 to 40%.
It's they earn that weekly.
Is that called a retail profit or bonus?
It's retail bonus.
Retail bonus.
Yeah,
okay.
retail
Thank you, Stacy.
All right.
So in this one for the store, 0 to 99, you're going to earn 10%. And so you're going to earn 10%. So if I order $99, I'm going to earn in point value, I'm going to earn $9.90 on that product. And Rachel's asking the question, do those do not reset every week? What happens is so let's say in week 1, I ordered 99 points. In week 2, I sell another 99 points. So I've sold $198 or points. In week 2, I'm going to get paid at the 15% level. And let's say I sell another 100 points in week 3, then I'm going to get paid at the 300 point level, which is the 20%. And then when I pay at the, and then the next week I get the 400, I'm still at the 20%. And then at the end of the month, what we're going to do, if you're at 20% at the end of the month, we'll go back and we will show you, we'll pay you the difference for the entire month. But these are paid out every week. So when you pay those out, those are paid out every week, which makes it really nice. So these are the levels. 0 to 99, you earn 10%. 100 to 249, you earn 15%. 250 to 749, you earn 20%. 750 points to 1499, you earn 25%. And then for those of you that are product evangelists and you want to sell a bunch of product through your store, you're going to earn 30% on anything over $1,500. Now, as an extra kicker to this, to really kind of incentivize this and really push and clarify things and make it a lot simpler and easier for those that are selling, for every $500 increment over the $1,500, you're going to get a $50 kicker. So at $2,000, I'm going to get another $50 on top of what I'm earning. At $2,500, I'm going to get another $50. At $5,000, it's going to go in $50 increments all the way up to infinity. So every $500 in point sales, I'm going to earn an extra $50 kicker. So that's one thing that I absolutely love. And I think that as people start to understand that I'm earning the difference between wholesale and retail, and I'm getting this, everybody from the company that are selling products through their store, both their personal purchases and their store sales, just got a pay raise with this new commission structure. And that excites me because one of the things that we've always talked about here at M is creating a belief check. Now you can actually show every member on your team who is buying or selling through their store is guaranteed a paycheck. And I think that is a very strong selling point from us here at corporate, and for you and your teams as you're building a legacy here with this company, is that you get the ability to create a belief check faster in people's businesses than any other pay plan out there, I believe. Now, we're going to talk about one other thing, and Stacy, don't get mad at me here, but I'm going to talk about this because I'm really excited about it, is that we're doing another thing that helps people starting and growing their business. And I don't have a slide for this, so Dave, you don't have to pull your hair out.
No more slides. He was having a stroke.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, tell him not to pull his hair out. Oh, wait, too late. Sorry, Dave. We are going to have videos and trainings and stuff on all of this and graphics and stuff that Dave will make look beautiful. But so I'm going to stop sharing since Dave is getting mad at me. So here's what we're going to do. And I absolutely love this. So we're going to put in an extra 5% kicker on people that you introduce to your business that have store sales for 90 days. So what we're going to do is that when you enroll somebody into your business and you introduce them to the business and they come in and they open up their store, for the next 90 days, everything that they sell through their store, you're going to get an additional 5% on top of all of your tree volume and all of your team sales that's going through that store. So month 1, you get an extra 5%, month 2, you get an extra 5%, and month 3, 90 days, you get an extra 5% of everything that they sell through their store.
Ooh, does that start September 1?
That does start September 1.
Awesome.
Now, the great thing about, and that's paid out monthly. The store sales are paid out weekly.
Yeah.
That extra 5% kicker is paid out monthly with your monthly check. Now, for the M team, and do you want to come around and maybe talk about the timeline on this? So that I know it starts on September 1st, but M is always used to Money Mondays. Mm-hmm. But we're getting to more of a traditional, and we'll start seeing this with some of the other things that we're rolling out, to more traditional business principles and verbiage and so on and so forth. And most people get paychecks on Fridays. So you kind of talk about that timeline as well. Sorry to put you on the spot.
I know.
The lovely Stacy Sova, everybody.
Hi, guys. So we'll do the weekly payouts. So the weekly payouts will consist of your difference between retail and wholesale. So if people go to your URL, or however they purchase from you, the difference between retail and wholesale, and the amount that you qualify for, the bonus point percentage. You can tell we're still learning all of our. Mm-hmm. So the 10 to 30%, that will be paid out weekly. So your week will look like, it will start on Wednesday and it will end Tuesday at midnight Mountain Time. So that will be your work week, and payout will be Friday. So we'll have payday Fridays, just like, so you have all your money you need for the weekend to have fun with.
I love it. Yeah. So, and that's going to be a little bit of a change.
Yes.
That won't be changing for them until October 1st.
October 1st.
So the Jamboree consultants, that's going to be consistent with what they're used to now.
Yeah. So what I can explain for the Jamboree consultants, so you, our month, your week, or not your month, your week is ending today. And so you still have a few days left of this month. So which will hopefully be some of your biggest days as you close the month. And so that end of this month will go on next week's check, which also will have the beginning of the new comp plan. So you're going to have 2 comp plans paid in one next Friday.
Yeah, absolutely. The 5% kicker is just for the person who sponsored or enrolled the new business partner. And so that's to incentivize, not to recruit, but it's incentivize. That extra 5% kicker is meant to work with, because I truly believe, and Joe Mellion was telling me this last night, and I truly agree with him, that when I sponsor, like I enroll Stacy into my business, I'm now responsible for you. I'm responsible for your success. It's not just to get your credit card and get you into the business. It's I need to help set you up for success. And so that extra 5% kicker is for me, motivation for me to work with you to help you get as much store sales, help you get your belief check, help you get set up, help you get plugged into the Fast Builder app, help you get set up with all of the tools, get set up for all of the things that you need so that you can be successful. So that's what that extra 5% is, so it's not there. Style boxes. There's a question about style boxes and what that looks like.
So I'm not 100% sure I understand. The question is, are we going to get paid on style box orders every single week since we get QB on the 1st? So I think that's confusion coming in with how the store pays. So to answer that question, the volume for your style box hits on the 1st. So let's say you have 100, you have 4 people with 25, well, actually the wholesale value will be a little bit different. But anyway, let's just say you have 100 points in style box subscriptions that hits on the 1st. That for whatever that payout of the 1st, you'll be paid at that 10%, well, 100 is 15% of that and the next weekly pay run. So you'll earn $15 on that. You don't repeatedly get paid on that style box sales. That does qualifies you in the cumulative volume. So that 100 counts for, let's say next week you go sell 200. So you're going to get paid, you're now at 300, which puts you at 20%. So you'll get 20% on the 200 you sold that week, not on that 100 again. But at the end of the month, we'll go back, and as high as you went up to, let's say you made it all the way to 30%, we'll go back and pay you the difference in percentage for each week. So that style box volume isn't being paid out each week, but we will go back and make you whole if you qualify at a higher level by the end of the month.
Yep. And then the 5% kicker is September 1st moving forward. It's not being prorated. Because again, this is everyone's going on to a new commission structure starting on September 1st from the Jamboree.
So it's a reason to start sponsoring. Style VIP, we will have an answer for you before Saturday, before we start the month.
And all the M members are like, Style VIP, what is that? And so that's a preferred customer program, and we're building out a new preferred customer program that will tie into like shipping incentives and a loyalty reward program and various things as well. So there's a lot of things that are going to make it a lot simpler and easier for you, not only to build a team and getting new team members, and it's very lucrative from that perspective, but it's also very much tied and geared towards capturing new customers, product sales. And again, we're in the relationship business, and we enhance and improve people's relationships through products that improve their health, that help with their beauty, their self-esteem and personal development, and our relationships. And so our products is our business, and our business is our products. And so it's very important that those two things are tied together when we start talking about commission structure. It's not necessarily tied to paying somebody to go recruit people. It's tied to moving products, and that's where that bonus kicks in, and that's paid out again monthly, that 5% kicker. I think people are excited about that.
I know, I think they are too.
So
plus you're also, this is only the first 2 ways that you earn income. You're going to earn income 4 ways in the new Empower plan, which I love that word. So we're just showing you the first 2, but you will have a monthly payout as well. And don't worry about us keeping track, because actually in the Jamboree land, that is how we did it. So, because they could qualify for up to 40%, but we paid out a base 30% on their retail.
That sounds so confusing to me.
It doesn't, but we kept track of it, so no worries. So if you were at 10% week 1, 20% week 2, and you ended at 30%, I promise you we'll track it and we will pay you back the difference between those other weeks.
And so there's a great question, right? Like we're talking about things that are rolling out for the M side October 1st. We have a whole month of September. We got a strong month to finish here in August.
Yeah.
You know, do I hold my recruits until September? So again, this commission structure is going to vary slightly for the M members going into October, and we'll be announcing this week as we start rolling some of these things out. But there's fast start bonuses that are already in place. You've got the beat the box bonus. You've got the 8 and 8. You've got all of those other bonuses that are live on the existing M plan that aren't going to be part of the M plan moving forward. So I would say I wouldn't hold a recruit for the month of September for the 5% kicker, because there's, again, we're just moving that money around. We're guaranteeing a 65% payout. And so we're just moving that money around from different incentives and being able to do different things. So I wouldn't hold back on the recruits, because you have the beat the box bonus, you've got the 8 and 8, you've got the fast start bonuses, you've got a lot of those other things that are there that are incentivized.
Somebody like me will come in and swoop and get them somewhere else.
It's true. That's true. And we are definitely picked up a ton of momentum. So I do want to announce privately that.
Because this is private?
Yes, isn't this private? I thought that what we shared on these calls stayed between us. Baby Burn is back. It's in stock. All of the back orders have shipped out now. And on the M side, I think it's still up on the system. And on the Jamboree side, it's going back up on the system. And I cannot wait till October 1st when we don't have to talk about the Jamboree system and the M system.
And that's one of the questions.
We can talk about everything.
Someone said, do we get an M website? No, actually what's going to happen is you're going to stay on your website. You're going to start to see some changes to it. In the October-November timeframe, we'll be coming together on one platform. So your site will stay how it is right now. We'll start, as we change names and URLs, and that's more of a Dave Webb question, it will forward and do all that fun stuff. But right now, we're just trying to get the comp plan out.
Yeah. And I just want to say really quickly, Dennis Ligon is the best looking gentleman in all of Virginia Beach. Just want to say that.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
He's pretty awesome.
He just texted me. So
he told you to say that?
No, he did not.
Oh.
In fact, he'd be a little bit embarrassed I said that. So, okay, after October 1st, what website do they have? So again, a lot of these things we'll be rolling out. Like, we want to really break this into bite-sized pieces. So tonight we're talking about the 5% kicker. We're talking about the wholesale to retail difference. Mm-hmm. And we're talking about the virtual store. Mm-hmm. Those are the things. We'll be rolling out the websites. Our M members, they're going to be so excited, and Jamboree as well, but especially our M members are going to be so excited to see the new back office and see the reporting functions and to be able to see some of those tools. And all of our Jamboree consultants are going to be so excited to be able to have access to the Fast Builder app and all of the tools and the videos and everything that are there that make that happen. So Shauna, all the way from Nashville. Shauna, she's so amazing. Love her. So,
and the big question that keeps coming through is, will Jamboree be able to purchase at wholesale? Yes, you will, but not September 1st. So we will have that ability available to you as early in September as possible. But as you can imagine, there's a lot of programming happening right now. So September 1st, which is Saturday, is when the new comp plan will start. The new payout will start with you. You'll start to see trainings from Ryan and myself through hopefully maybe as early as tomorrow, but more than likely Thursday and Friday. And you'll purchase for retail, which is what you're used to, for the first little bit of September. And then we will bring back that wholesale ordering opportunity for you, which you will receive your full point value on for qualification purposes. So we're just working on that. So just for a little bit of time, you'll still order retail, but that wholesale ordering will be shortly behind it.
Everybody on the M side saying, huh? Like, what?
See how complicated it is?
I know. And again, that's the one thing that I hope that every one of you are going to see is that we're simple, even for the M folks that's enjoyed a lot of simplicity over the last couple of years. We're even simplifying it on the M side. We're simplifying it on the Jamboree side. We're going to make it very simple and easy that you can log into your back office at any given moment in time, and you can see to the penny exactly what you're going to be paid. And that excites me. It makes it a lot simpler and easier to be able to do that. So
Both
I know
of
that
you
there's
lots. Stay tuned. We
yeah.
got lots of exciting announcements
Yes.
coming, but not everything on Saturday.
No. So, and we'll be getting some of these tools out this week and getting some of these conversations to be able to be had and make some of this work. So, so with that, I just want to say, because we always like to keep these calls at 30 minutes, because Grandpa upstairs, he gets mad at us. Yeah.
You're in trouble for calling him that. Oh, well, he's
really
a grandpa.
He really is a grandpa.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to call me grandma at some point?
Are you making an announcement?
No.
You're not making an announcement?
Not yet.
Okay. She's actually having her daughter who just, brag a little bit. Your daughter just became
an IBFF professional athlete.
And that's not just my BFF. It's an IBFF, which is
I forget what it's International
Body Fitness.
I don't know. But she's a professional athlete in
body fitness, not building. It's like a fitness.
It's fitness, bikini physique. No, not physique. Physique is even bigger. Bikini fitness.
Yeah, and that's new. And she's getting married.
So she just got her pro card about, I don't even know, in July, which we were super proud in Vegas. And now we have a wedding October 6th in Michigan. So for all my Michigan fans, Mackinac Island. That's where we're going to be.
Sweet. So everyone's invited and it's an open bar. All right. I better stop there. Hey, everybody. Again, we are so grateful for, number one, the patients, both on the Jamboree side and on the M side. I know it's been a huge transition. I know that sometimes the communication has been confusing or having gaps or various things. I know that we've been onboarding. We just went over and did a commission plan training today.
Yes. And they got it really quick.
They got it really fast.
Yeah.
But it was because they were all brand new. Like there was like 8 brand new customer service reps, and I was sitting down and talking to one of them.
You put one to sleep, I noticed.
Did you?
Yeah, in my session. Sorry.
Wow, it's because you didn't have a heckler there.
I know.
But anyway, so but it's great. It's fun, like to see all of the new faces and everything. But I know with growth, it comes pain points, and we just want to say thank you for your patience. Sorry if your order hasn't shipped on time, or there's been products that have been back ordered, or the IT gaps and all of those things that have happened. But there's a plan, and it's coming together nicely, and it's working together. And I know the question I get all the time is, when are the Jamboree products going to be in the back office with them, and vice versa, and so on and so forth. And so it's all coming together. Just went and saw our new office today. It's almost completed. They were just laying new carpet. You haven't seen it at all?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, I feel bad. They were laying the carpet today. No, I really do feel bad. I thought I'd taken you. So it's fantastic, you guys. And we just want to say thank you. And from the bottom of our hearts, we appreciate all that you guys do each and every day. This company is a company because of you guys, not because of us. So
totally. And I think it's really cute because some of the Jamboree people who just stuck it out with us and are so excited for the bright future said maybe this is confusing because it's so simple. Yeah. It's possible, because I did talk to the leaders today, and I think they were making it a little bit harder than it really is, because you're just used to hard. So we just have to clear our brains and think simple. Yeah. So with that, thank you so much. God bless each and every one of you. Let's go out and make it a great week.